And the Broncos will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pulls it in, it's Bennett.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Moving away from pressure. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going. Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Finds space on the right. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs. Get those big chunks.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws to the back. Got his man. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
The Broncos backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes it past the marker. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Red pass, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To the air, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
South Carolina.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
1st and 10.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
This time it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The give on the option. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Finds his man. It's Sherrod. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
On the play. Coming up.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get... There he goes! Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, that time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away. And he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Floating away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. That's reeled in, it's Brown.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Bennett. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard him.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, South Carolina! Fitted in the window for the score.
South Carolina.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll return it. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence.
Wide open spaces. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Under fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Broncos are on the move. The give out of the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Back open in the middle. Oh, what a cut! Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, a lot of space. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Riley. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sherrod. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Broncos can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Got his man. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. Right back to him on the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
And the South Carolina offense will take over.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He leaves it with his back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately.
And they sniffed that draw out. With a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting, and you could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Throws to the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the fourth. From the gun to give, looking for room.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Complete on third down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth.
Timeout, Boise State.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The give from the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He's got the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Snares it outside. It's Brown. Well, that toe-tap catch had a little style, but not much substance on that.
No, the defense did a good job, too, using the sideline to their advantage. Using the sideline as a 12th man. There was nowhere for that receiver to go except get one foot down and get out.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple
They be playing me on the pick, though,
He's
man.
understood when to take his shots and when to throw it.
Yeah,
away.
they be playing me
Like
for
that last play.
Swings it out to the flat. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
Man, that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure I understand if I don't get the first down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup. And he's out of bounds at the 45.
Some tell me you better go to him too.
Now a 1st down from
We
the
should, though.
45-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Oh, you hit the.
Almost popped out of there for a huge
Oh, you hit.
return, and they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get
yeah,
to him,
okay.
rip the
I seen
football
that.
out, and that is a
I
massive
guess we're going
takeaway
to
for the
overtime.
defense.
On the direct snap, it's Gaines. They found a little running room out of the
Oh, you know how
Wildcats,
overtime
just short of
works,
the first down marker.
I was hoping the winner.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you
Oh,
need.
shit, hit
That's
the
a
wrong-
key
hit the
philosophical
wrong one.
approach
I wanted to
for
defend
most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
I just like that.
Changed a
Logo.
couple years ago too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all
So
this stuff
basically,
is
like, we
situational
score
type
till
football
we get-
that
somebody
you
get a
better
stop or
have worked
something?
on throughout these weeks of the season.
He'll pull it on the read. And
Oh, I was about to say, you would have had me too.
on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
That's
scrimmage.
crazy.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
No, I play
Offensively,
like
this defense coming up
I
with a
play
huge
different
negative
ways. I'm just trying to.
Back to throw,
You know what I mean?
it's Madsen. Quarterback moving. He took
Ooh,
it.
I got-
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. The throw. Converts on 4th
That's what I'm
down,
saying.
still going. He
Probably-
gets it all the way down
he probably
to
thought about the run.
line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver.
Oh,
He knew where he
shit.
wanted to go with it, but the only way that...
Touchdown,
Good shit, see
Boise
it?
State. And they grab the lead here in overtime.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone.
I usually-
Know I get sick.
Like I said, I usually defend because every time I do offense, bad luck. Like whether it's close in the fucking overtime or just my very first possession. Niggas be kicking field goals and shit.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown.
I'm done. I'm not blaming you.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's the ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback obviously did a lot
Nah,
of film prep coming into this one.
I ain't gonna lie. I just been
His
running the same
defensive
play all
work.
all
With that
game.
last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Gamecocks are threatening in the red
I'm about to say
zone.
because my team defense is not good.
Back to throw, it's Sellers.
Oh, I seen that.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion.
I thought I fucking something. Fuck that shit up.
I
Seen it.
Fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Thank you.
One.
Ooh.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense
thought it was gonna be
is
a pick.
physical in pass deep.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far.
So what? Regardless if you kick a field goal or if you kick a field goal, it's still going, right? If you score.
4-down territory
Oh, like
in overtime, and they need to pick up
it's
a
like,
third
it's like
and
the
long
old
here.
overtime shit. Oh, they just played me.
That's the catch.
They just played me.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They got it in, and now an extra point away from
They
the
made
tie.
this nigga. Hold on.
And this receiver is on
Hold on.
fire.
You better
He's got all the
see it on the
skills
look.
for and a big
You see?
time
Oh, there
target.
you go.
That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Cause I seen that, man. That put a bit of pig. I was trying to bait. Oh, here, watch. Here, look. Oh.
No interest in another overtime. They'll go for two and the win. Looks as
Oh.
if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer
Nah,
the
hey,
deal, and the coach
I'm blaming
accepts
you.
that they will take
I would have
the
done the
penalty.
same shit. And that's crazy because they only give you one timeout overtime.
They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on a two-point conversion.
Good shit. Good shit.
They did not
Good shit. Good game.
and they'll lose the game by
Let's
one.
go.
Pushed all the chips to the middle of the table in overtime, and it did not pay off. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening. But we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time